So that's what our project is. A wall mount TV we're going to install. And I'm going to install that up on this wall somewhere. And it's in a small bedroom. Here's the bed over here, so it's going to have to go up in there. But before I get all gung-ho on all that, I've got to make myself a material list, because I don't want to just get in there and plug that in. You'll see. There's the plug and the cable outlet for the TV. Now I could just go ahead and bolt it up there and have the wires stick down and hang down and plug it into there, no problem. But I don't like to do things like that. I want all of this stuff to not show. I don't want the wires coming down, so that's why I've got to make a material list, because I'm going to take that plug right there and I've got to take that out of the wall, and I've got to fish a wire up, and I'm going to cut in another box up here behind the TV location. You see, I'm going to fish a wire down to this plug outlet down here. I'll probably end up leaving the plug and not just put a blank plate there like a junction box, but I'll probably leave the plug in case they end up having a dresser underneath the TV, which they probably will. Maybe this dresser or a little bit lower dresser, I suppose. And then I won't see the TV plug hanging down the wall. I'll do the same thing for the cable. The cable, I'll fish another cable up through the wall back behind the TV and fish that down the wall too. Do you see what I mean? I'll bet you another one of your questions is, hey, what about if I want a DVD player hooked up to this TV? What about that, Joe? What are you going to do with those wires? You know, I've seen some people, they install the TV up here, they fish the wires down the wall like I'm going to show you, and then they've got the DVD wires hanging out below that, coming down to a countertop, a desk, a dresser, and then you see those wires. Well, I'm going to try to figure out what to do with that too. I'm going to get some longer DVD cord ends. I'm going to fish those down the wall too, and I'm probably going to have them come out of a box down low, maybe this same box here or something, and then I'll have to have long ones so that then I can take those wires and sneak them back up behind a dresser and then poke them into a DVD player. Alright, so I know that I'm going to need 12 gauge wire for my job, because I'm going to have to take a wire. Ultimately I'm going to have a wire from there, and I'm going to go up behind where I'm going to put the TV and put a cut-in box in there. So I need a cut-in box there, I need some wire, I need some wire nuts, I need more than likely I'm gonna take this plug and outlet box out of the wall and put a cut-in box there too, because it might be kind of hard to fish a wire from this box straight up without taking this box out. And you know what, I might even try to do it, but it's kind of tricky to do that. But I always like to be prepared, so I'll get an extra cut-in box for that. And this box here I'll probably be able to save. I don't know if I have to pull that out of the wall or not. In fact, I'll probably unscrew that too. I know I'm going to need a cut-in box for that up high too, and I may need another one down here. So you know what, I think I better just take this apart just to see what kind of box it is. Here's something else I decided too. Lots of times when you raise this plug, you could take this plug out and raise it up, put a blank plate here, and use this as a junction box. Just tie your new wires into there, and then you don't have a plug here. But I don't want to do that, because they're going to have a dresser, a set of drawers right here below the TV. So I want to keep this plug down here too. That way, in case they want to plug, you know, first off, your DVD player, you want to plug that in there. And if you have a lamp on top of your dresser, you want something there too. So I know I'm going to have to get another one of these plugs, just like this one, for up high, where behind the TV. So this one is rectangular. You got to look at that, because what I like to do is match everything, existing conditions. I don't want to get a cheap old plug that's got the two duplex plugs individual. You know what I mean? It looks a little bit different than this. So I'm liking that. And this cover is a vinyl cover. It's not an ivory plastic cover. It's a vinyl one, and it pushes in kind of. I can tell the difference. So I'm going to get one of those too. And this is white. It's not an off-white. Sometimes they have off-white plugs. So that's all that kind of stuff that you kind of need to keep in mind, so that when you get done, it doesn't even look like you're there.